Hello everyone, my name is Andrew and I'm an apostate. Now, in one of my last videos, I made the claim that the Bible endorses slavery, and I got some pushback in the comment section there. I figured it'd be useful to address the arguments that were made in that comment section. The first of these arguments is the idea that the commandment, love your neighbor as yourself, precludes owning slaves. At face value, this argument appears to be valid. What keeps it from being sound is that it assumes that because we believe that loving one's neighbor as yourself is incompatible with owning your neighbor, the biblical authors would have shared the same view. The fact of the matter is that the biblical authors did not see the two as incompatible. This might seem confusing to our modern sensibilities, but to further illustrate how this would be a non-issue for the biblical authors, we can move to a modern-day example. Many parents today rightly acknowledge that spanking their children is considered child abuse. Now, both of my parents spanked me, but I also know that both of my parents love me dearly. Both of these things can be true, that my parents both loved me and chose to spank me because they were attempting to raise me the best way that they knew how with the information that they had. Likewise, the biblical authors likely did not see slavery as unloving. Assyriologist Dr. Josh Bowen, in his book, Did the Bible Endorse Slavery?, writes, now some of you may argue that, well, that's the Old Testament. The New Testament clearly shows an evolution of God's plan and his morality. New Testament scholar Jennifer Glancy, in her book Slavery as Moral Problem in the Early Church and Today, writes, and so we see that both Jews in the Hebrew Bible and Christians in the New Testament did not see that the commandment to love their neighbor as themselves precluded owning slaves.